Arturo, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a stripped hub for a fixed gear bike for about $5 more or less. Now you see right here, a couple of months ago when I was riding, my lock ring came off, which made this slide back and ended up stripping the hub. So I was able to get the cog back on there using a chain whip, but I can't get a lock ring back on there. So I'm going to be using a JB weld to apply it right here to lock this in place, and hopefully it'll hold. Alright, and all you're going to need for this is the JB weld, something to clean it with. I'm using mineral spirits. You could use lacquer thinner, and something to grind it down with. I'm using Dremel, but you also could use just sandpaper. Alright, so now I'm going to scuff this up using Dremel. I just have a grinding bit on here, and this should work. I need to scuff it up a lot just so it can grab, since the part that it should grab, it shouldn't really even be shiny. So I'm going to use this, and hopefully I'll scuff it up enough. Alright, I think that should be enough. Alright, so now I need to clean this. First thing I'm going to do is brush it off with the toothbrush to get all the metal shavings off. Then I'm going to brush it with some mineral spirits. Maybe it's just a little bit of mineral spirits. You can just start cleaning. You're going to want this really clean, since the more clean it is, the better it'll grab, and the higher chance you have of this working. Alright. I'm just going to dry it off with the dry side of this. Alright, there we go. So now it's time to mix the JB weld. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to use the JB weld. First, just open it up. Then you're going to want an applicator or something to stir it with. Alright. So you're going to squeeze equal amounts of each one into whatever you're going to use to mix it on. I'm just using the lid of some cream cheese. Alright. That should be good. And that should be good for now. Then we're going to want an equal amount of this, which is a hardener. I want to get all this off here. I want to close it back up. I think we might need a little bit more of the steel. You know, I'm going to add more of both since I'm going to need a pretty good amount to fix this. Alright, that should be good. Now let's go apply this to the rim. Alright. Let me just zoom in here so you can see. And you're going to want to form a bead around this. Just like you're applying toothpaste. Oh, God. You're going to want to be careful not to get it into the bearing. Alright. I think that should be good. Just find some stuff to stand this up on so it can remain even. And you're going to want to let that dry for 24 hours. So we'll stop the video and show it 24 hours from now. Okay, so I waited 48 hours for this thing to strengthen because it's kind of been humid over here, so I wanted to give it a little bit extra time. And it seems like it's pretty strong weld. I put the whole wheel back on my bike. And I'm about to go do some skids, see how it holds up. Alright, so there you have it. A quick, easy, and cheap solution to a fixed hub. I'm not sure how long this will hold. Hopefully it'll hold for a pretty long time and won't break coming down a hill or something. I do not guarantee this will hold. It will break eventually, but this is a good solution if you need a quick solution. I do not recommend doing this, but when you have to, it will work.